Hey Govs, welcome to my new console channel. I've been wanting to do a few console games now for a while, and I got a hold of an HD PVR to capture some footage. I won't normally be doing old games like this, but seeing as I was playing Dragon Quest VIII, or Dragon Warrior for us old farts, it has become the first game I'm going to review. This is of the PS2 era, so I'm going to have my ratings tied into that generation. For the stunned people out there, what I mean by that is a rating of 9 on a PS2 game don't mean it's better than a rating of 9 on a PC game or an Xbox 360 game. Get it? Stop fucking watching if you don't. Anyways, let's check in on graphic... Oh wait, this is a console game. Well, let's play this fucker. This game came out a few years back now, and I have to fucking say I'm so glad they kept the gameplay old school. For a lot of you guys, this will turn you off. Everything is just slightly tedious. Take saving, for example. You'll have to go to a church in a town. This is the only time that you'll ever see DTR enter a church. Fuck that Easter Bunny shit. Anyways, you can also get cured of various status effects such as poison and death. This is a fantasy game, and a wonderful one at that. The map seems huge, and you'll be walking around exploring what the developers created for treasure chests scattered around that will provide you with seeds and other items. Seeds are pretty neat because they can provide a permanent enhancement such as HP or attack power. As you wander around, you'll also come across enemies that are actually on the map, but be fucking aware. They are harder, but they drop coins which can be sold for good money at various shops and shit. Battle is random encounters, and it's something of a favorite of mine. Another note to speak of is that the game is fucking hard as hell. You'll be grinding a lot, and when a lot is up, you'll be grinding some more. It's a true old school game. Put it on the PS2 platform. Fucking love it. Now, the graphics in this game are pushing what the PS2 can do, and it even has a 16:9 aspect ratio, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Maps are full of vegetation and can be beautiful. It's using the cell shading technique, which I kinda think added to its longevity. Take a game that tried to look as real as possible when it came out, and if you go back to it today, it's really hard on the eyes graphically. Cell shading don't have that problem as it looks like cartoons anyway. Characters and enemy animations are done great with the camera moving in as you attack. The game truly does hold up today, and I think you'll be able to play this one through even if you come from being a PC nerd like myself. The story in this game as well, it's dated, but nonetheless it's still good. As you start out, you'll be looking for this Dalmagus, which is some fucker who killed his mentor or some shit and is looking to take over the world pretty much. That's the basics of it. The game does voice acting through its main scenes, which is, well, it's weak to be honest, a little amateurish. It's still nice to have there, as in some parts you'll laugh yourself a little about how bad it actually is, but the game is still good.
We'll find out where that hateful Dalmagus is. The time's getting on. Medea and I will stay outside. That's the last time we set foot in a barbaric town like this. But you should spend the night at the inn and rest well, so that you're ready to take on the world tomorrow. In the morning, we leave.
If you're talking to town folks, be prepared to go back to old school ways, with beeps as the letters cross the screen revealing dialogue. The battle system is flawless. It's old school again at its best. Choose what you want to do with each character, or, and I love this option because it's been left out of a lot of games as of late, you can set your allies on autopilot, focusing on healing or attacking. Shit games like Final Fantasy XIII leave this out, but that's another story I'm going to get into later on. You'll also have a shitload of weapons and all kinds of customized options for each. It's fucking great, it really is. As you level, some of your characters will learn new magics or skills. I'm leveling up my boomerang here, and the more points I toss into it, the more unlocks or special abilities I will get. The music in the game is epic, in fact, too epic. Take the map music. It's something that you'll be hearing a lot of, and every time you end the battle it starts to play again. But overall the sound is also amazing in the game, including these sound effects. This game is distinctive and it stays true to its predecessors, though it may be a little too tedious. For me, it's just right. I can remember spending so many fucking hours playing Dragon Warrior on the old NES. Well, I guess that's my quick basic review of this game, which I'm playing on a soft mod at PS3. I'm kinda wondering what this game would be like emulated on my PC. Look at this. This kind of makes me sick. This looks fucking amazing. And most of you have no idea how to get emulation up and running like this. Countless developers should be forced to make their games emulate on a PC after 10 years. It did take a bit of work for me to get it to run. The shadows were missing at first, but with a couple tweaks, I managed to get them working. This makes me want to play the game on the PC instead of the PS3/PS2 emulator. Fuck! So I guess you can include the entire library of PS2 games as PC games now? Fuck, all you need is a PC. This is DTR Fuck Knobs. Communicate laters.